Yo, what's up everybody? What's going on? Ready for my first live stream? A little nervous but excited. So real fast, I just wanted to show y'all what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna be using this as a reference. This is just a little ball that I made into like the Loomis method head. But yeah, I'm gonna be kind of utilizing this as my yay, an ad. I'm gonna be using this as I kind of draw stuff, just as a quick guide. And as you see, I did a few little warm-ups over here. I'm not really expecting too many people in the stream. I'm just kind of trying this out, having a little bit of fun. And for those of you who are watching this afterwards, I hope you enjoy. Also, I'm going to do a video later today on how to make this, just because this has like been extremely helpful in helping me create like pretty accurate heads and stuff from my own head. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. Move this over. Pop up this OBS. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me as I'm trying to learn all of this stuff. How this is all gonna work. Let's see if my hand's in the way when I do that. Just gonna click this over a little bit, but that's alright. Alright, let's start here first. So the main thing that I would say is like super important as you are trying to draw heads and stuff from imagination is two things. One, getting this piece right here correctly is like super important, and then also remembering your foreshortening. So like it's a little difficult sometimes if I don't know, if you're looking at it and one side, you know, this side is going to be bigger than this side with proper perspective. So you want that to be shown in your drawing, which is why I just erased right there. So sorry for the shakiness, I'm just a little nervous. So yeah, there we go with that. So now we're gonna draw this line down. I would say that this probably could pop out more. Alright, so now I got that for the jawline. This line right here is not congruent, parallel to this line over here. And then you want to go ahead and draw the bottom right here. This is going to also go over. This line and this line are both parallel as well. And now I can add the chin over, pull this down, and flip this around like that. Alrighty. And then you can separate this. When you're doing your positioning and stuff for the eyes, this is what I like to do. I like to separate each of these sections right here in half, and then I do it again in half, and then one more time. So this area right in here on both sides is where the eye is going to like kind of sit, and then your nose is going to actually lie right in here. And then for your mouth is going to be, it's about a third of the way down is where like the crease of the mouth is, and then another third, the other third is actually right in here, and this part right here is where your chin is going to be. There's like a little mound for the mouth right in here. Again, sorry for my shakiness, I'm just a little nervous. But there's like a little mound right here where the mouth rests, just like a little circle. And when you're utilizing this, you can kind of do this right here to kind of signify where the mouth is going to be, and that's how your perspective is going to work for your mouth. This first one's a little bit rough, but we'll get it going. I'm gonna do probably, I don't know, I'll say like 10 or so minutes of doing these kinds of heads, and then I will kind of transition over to actually drawing features and stuff like that as we get a little further along in the stream. But yeah, this is kind of really what I wanted to be doing anyways for my work on this channel, is like kind of showing people like the process that you have to kind of go through, and not be scared that my art's not perfect, because that's what I really wanted this channel to be about, is about people trying to figure artwork out, and kind of my progress as I go along. And I'm at a spot that I'm comfortable where I at least kind of have the knowledge in mind of where I'm going and stuff like that. So alright, let's move on to another head. Let's do a downward position like this. Hopefully I start to loosen up here as we go, because I'm still very nervous. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it, but from my angle, this part over here is kind of chopped. I guess I could probably try to point it up at the screen. I'm looking at it kind of like that, if you can see that, but let me go back through. So let me chop this piece off right here, and I honestly think that I've gone too far with this side of the head, so let's go ahead and do this. This is actually a little more slanted. This can go out a little bit more. Alrighty, so as we did earlier, we're gonna drop this jaw down a little bit. At the bottom of this circle is where the nose is going to hit. And then at the top up here is where your hairline is. This line right here is parallel to the line that drops down from where your eye line is. And then you can go ahead and attach. And we have ourselves yet another head. I still have to kind of learn the neck muscles, so that's something, the sternomastoids, that's something that I'm going to continue to work on. I have a good idea of where they're supposed to go, but I think that the relationship between the collarbone right in here and where the head is, I need to learn the proportions of that a little bit better. But so there is head number 2. I'm probably gonna do this for about an hour. I'm gonna try to fill up maybe 2 or 3 pages with just heads. So, all right. So, what do y'all think? Let's do maybe something along those lines, right? No, that's kind of similar to the first one. Let's go here. Let's do a little bit more of an extreme view. For y'all, it's going to be kind of like that. So. That's a little too far. Erase that back just a little bit. Hopefully the stream and everything is going pretty well. It's saying that it's pretty healthy. Let me check the... Yep, it's saying I'm not dropping any frames, so that's really good. This computer I built is putting in work. Alright. Alrighty, getting a little looser, which is nice. Not as excited or nervous or whatever was going on. Oh boy. Alright, so these two lines I'm making are not parallel. They need to be parallel. That's a little better. Oh, the other thing is the distance from here, I forgot to say this, from here to here is actually not necessarily the same as this distance. It's actually the same as this distance over here. So when you're doing the bottom of your jawline, you want to actually be utilizing the distance from here to here and adding that here. As you can see, I actually probably went a little bit long here, but that's okay. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. So this distance is... add it right here. Now drop this jaw down. Go here with this, and we have ourselves yet another head. Oh, let me add this ear. Oh, also the ear is this distance right here. It's in this back quadrant of this circle that you create. And ears kind of pop out. They don't sit like flat on the head. So like if you're looking here, an ear isn't just sitting like this. Or let me go for maybe this view. It's not just sitting like that. It actually kind of tilts away from the head just a little bit. So it's going to, if you want to put it into a bit of a box, it's going to actually look a little bit more like this. Off the head, and your head would be, if I was going to make the head a box as well, it would be something like that. Sorry, I know this is rough, but hopefully that gets my point across. So like, yeah, it's gonna sit off the head a little bit. This is a little exaggerated, but you kind of get the picture. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the next head. I'm probably gonna stop showing y'all what I'm trying to draw, and I'm just gonna draw it. Alright, let's go here maybe. Making sure that these two right here are parallel to one another. The same with this one down here. Drop the jaw a little bit, add this line, and then even the chin kind of follows these lines here. Drop this down, drop that down. I have not been doing my facial mapping, so I'm going to do that as well. Oh, also this line, I'll do it for all of them really fast. This line is also super important. what this shows you is the plane change in the face, and when you're going to shade, it's the line that'll help you with your shading. Oh, let's see here. It says we got some error action going on. Let's see here. Let me wait for a second. Sorry, I'm gonna wait to stabilize a little bit, dropping a lot of frames. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see if this can stabilize a little bit, people. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm probably gonna keep going here. I think Alright, let's see if it'll stay good to go. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully this kind of evens out a little bit here. So yeah, so this line right here that I was talking about before it went haywire on me is super important for being able to shade the face later on. So the way that you kind of do this one is the corner here. Let me start a new head. So let's do this head like this. I have that. I just now realized I have that habit. That's a bad habit. Making that like circle on the side of the head way too like deep. Okay. So the way that you find this oh man, I wonder what's going on with this. It was like perfect as I was trying to get ready, and now I'm dropping all kinds of frames. Alright, I think I might jump off for just a minute and then go live again. I want to see what's going on with this. Maybe I got too much stuff open or something. But yeah, this is not looking too great. Let me jump off of here. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna start up a new stream in just a second. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, let me like try again in a minute.